You see these guys that just carried an attack in a church, the CAC church. This is what I'm talking about when I tell you about the failed security architecture we have in this country. And Mr. President, you are saying that you are depressed. No, this is what you signed for. You are saying the abducted schoolgirls, the unaliving of the general is making you depressed. No, this is not the time that you're supposed to be depressed. This is the time that you're supposed to rise up and act and instruct the service chiefs to go out there and do the needful. This is the time. Look at that old woman in that church, for crying out loud. Look at that old woman in that church. Hypertension figures buy that woman for there. Hypertension figures by that woman. Where are we headed in this country? The level of insecurity, it is extremely unprecedented. It is terribly unprecedented. Where are we headed? From the abduction of the 25 schoolgirls to the storming of the church and the other one. Places of worship are not places for these terrorists to even go close to, whether it's a mosque or a church. This is the same thing I said 2 months ago when they entered the mosque in Malumfashi and unalived over 30 people and abducted some. Just 3 weeks after they did that mosque attack in Malumfashi, they went into another mosque in Zamfara and they unalived 5 people and abducted 40. This was the same thing that happened in Owo. The same thing that happened in Owo in 2022. They entered the church and massacred our Christian brothers that they were praying. Look at this now. These guys, you can see them on video. They are communicating. They are communicating with themselves, entering a church to attack people and rob the belongings of these innocent people that went into a church. Me going into a mosque or a church, I'm not going into a mosque or a church with the plan of trying to defend myself. I'm going into a mosque or a church to go and pray and worship because I feel it's a sacred place. But the mosques and churches are now the places that the bandits go in, attack people, kill people, and do whatever it is that they want to do. This has to stop. And the federal government needs to do something about it. I'm seeing a press release today. The president said that he's depressed. How on earth can you be depressed? How on earth can you be depressed? This is what you signed up for, sir. This is what you signed up for. So as the president of the entire country, the protection of lives and property is on you, sir. The protections of life and property is on you as the Grand Commander of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. Haba! When is this going to stop? I just want to know. When is this going to stop? I just want to know, for crying out loud. Mosques and churches are not safe places no more. I can remember that Malam in Barkinladi that saved Christians in a mosque. These are places that people go as a safe haven. Now it's the places where terror and every other thing you think of happens. Ah, God. Mr. President, sir, this is not the time for you to be depressed. Please. This is the time for you to rise up and act. It's the time for you to rise up and act.
Nigerians, so yesterday's date is the 20th of November 2025. Yesterday night, today is the 21st. Bandits in their numbers attacked, they stormed St. Mary Primary and St. Mary Private Primary and Secondary School, Papri and Gwara local government area of Niger State. They stormed that school yesterday night. These guys came with over 60 motorcycles. 60. I'm just telling you fact. 60 motorcycles, and they came also with van. Now, that school is a boarding school. A mixed boarding school with boys and girls. They kidnapped over, right now, I can't give you the exact number of students or pupils that are missing, but it is over 100. I'm telling you that fact. Over 100 people are said to be missing, including teachers and students. This one happened yesterday night in Niger State here. Papri, the school name is St. Mary Private Primary and Secondary School, Papri and Gwara local government area of Niger State.
Now you hear what they happen for Britain. How they want use push Sharia law, all those matter where they sub there. You see as their people they rise. You see as their people they talk. You don't hear anybody from Britain, they call another person, say, come help us. See the one where they sub for America. This same matter where they sub for America. You see as their people they stand up. They say we don't want this thing, we don't want this one. When you be saying when it comes to Nigerians, instead of us to rise up as a people, we go they act like people where they helpless. Although we don't say gay issues where make some persons helpless, but why you be saying we no fit make attempt to salvage our own situation? See what happened for Kwara State, that ugly situation. Imagine say this Sunday where they come now, church where you go, this Sunday where they come now. Imagine as you just stay inside that church, that can't thing happen. Imagine the point where you go drop microphone, begin from where you go wrong go. But some people get to talk on that, they come and say, Trump come now. You go to happen for other countries, then people go to rise on their own. They think of what to do to save their country. When it comes to Nigeria, our own that they call on other people. Because now this same way where all these our own Islamic extremists now so too they call on other people because they scatter the land where all of us gather get. Because one person won't conquer the fellow person. Nigerians, and you see this idea where we now get. Why I see some people they talk say, you think you said at the end of the world with this, then do this thing many years ago. Our forefathers resisted it. This idea of trying to conquer people, of trying to initiate people into what people no one by force. Our fathers, when we declare say we get passed, they stood against it. Just imagine say those Christians when that time they talk say, it is not the sign of the world now. May even if say you take us, we are going to heaven. You go to heaven. Then this earth and do something tangible, save your life. This is not me telling you to fight for Jesus Christ. Fight for your life. Now your life, now even the gospel people they see. If you don't sustain your life, nothing, no gospel go nowhere. Rise and do something for yourself as a church. I know what they just smarting, Donald Trump, smarting, Donald Trump, Trump come. I'm not against Trump coming. But when we should say Trump no come, what will you do for yourself as a human being? For a more a day, I'm not going to tell you.
Within the last 1 week, a Catholic church was attacked in Kaduna. The priest's younger brother was killed. The priest was kidnapped with several members of the parish. Within the last 1 week, an Ekwa church in Kaduna also was attacked and several members of the church were kidnapped. Within the last 1 week, a school, government girls secondary school in Kebbi State, was attacked. 25 girls were kidnapped. The vice principal was shot dead. The principal was shot. The security man was shot. Within the last 1 week, an army general, a general in the army, was killed like a chicken. A general that has gone through courses that, do you know how long he has struggled, he has worked to get to the level. The resources and all. And he was killed like a chicken within the last 1 week. Within the last 1 week, communities in Benue State were attacked. Several people killed. And then yesterday night, I got to see the video of a CAC church in Oroku, Kwara State, where the people were attacked in the church while worshiping. Attacked in the church while worshiping within the last 1 week. Like I've said before, that the Nigerian military will not win this war. Nigeria is losing this war. Nigeria is fast losing this war. Why? Because the number of people, the number of jihadist Muslims in the Nigerian military are overwhelming. Anybody, how do I know? Anybody, any Muslim, any soldier in the Nigerian military that adheres to the principles of Sharia is a potential terrorist. Is a terrorist sympathizer. And so therefore they cannot win. Like I've always said, not because they don't have the capacity, but because they are compromised. You will not win this war. Nigeria will not. We are losing this war already. The Nigerian military is losing this war already. A general was killed like a chicken. Like a chicken in this nation. A general was killed. No press statement, nothing. You are a failure, Mr. Tinubu. I'm not afraid to tell you this. You are a failure. Partner with the US now. I'm telling you again, partner with the US. Call them for help. You cannot win this war. The jihadists have overwhelmed the nation. The jihadists have overwhelmed the nation. They are everywhere. They are in top government. They are in top military. They are the oligarchs in the north. Partner with the US. Let them help you at this time. Swallow your pride. This is not a time to claim you're a sovereign nation. A sovereign nation where terrorists are having a field day unhindered, terrorizing innocent citizens. Look at what they did to that church. Inside that church in Kwara State. Look at what they did, how they traumatized those people. Look at that old woman moving with a fragile body, running to go and hide. Look at how they terrorize these people. And you're the president. This country will not stand. They have overwhelmed the military. Look at how they kill soldiers. Look at how they kill soldiers. Killed a general like a chicken. No press statement from you, nothing. But you have failed at that. Just like your predecessor. The calamitous Buhari, the disastrous Buhari, a failure that should never have happened to Nigeria. Partner with the US now.
Now Nigeria is on fire. Nigeria is going down. I can just even imagine. I see something going on social media. Why most of people are posting how bad Nigeria is, and why some people are still there creating content about what is not even making sense. Why many lives are going, many blood are sharing in Nigeria. Is it how we're going to continue living in this country where the youth doesn't have any sense than for them to be creating content without not even fighting for what is going on in Nigeria, without not even posting for the necessary thing, so that the USA president can be able to attend to Nigeria problem? Our president cannot do anything anymore. Our president is crying. We don't have president. He's already dead. So what is going on? I'm seeing bloodshed every day. When is this one going to stop?
It's about time we talk about what is going on in Nigeria, Charlie. What is going on? It's it's appalling, bro. It's appalling because the genocide, the killings that is going on in Nigeria, bro, ain't easy. And yes, small thing. Children are being kidnapped, girls are being kidnapped, churches are being raided by armed men. All this is happening in the Nigerian government. I don't know. I think Nigerians, you come to realize that this old man as president was a very bad idea. You've come to realize that. Because old men start to think like children. They start to think like children. So so they cannot do anything. He will just sit down and watch this and be tweeting nonsense things. Not tweeting without doing anything. Bro, Nyama we kosu nyina and 25 yakom school mu yakọ dormitory, killed the security guard, killed the teacher, kidnapped 25 girls. We don't know where they are. Not Tinubu. I don't know who handles his Twitter for him. Me name do you handle the Twitter man on the Twitter account, saying that as a president, saying you are depressed. You are depressed, bro. You are depressed as the chief leader in the armed forces. You are saying you are depressed. Bro, if your president is depressed, then the same way you are all cooked. Because what is he going to do? It has to take dignities to say that to realize what is going on in Nigeria and to realize that something needs to be done. Nicki Minaj giving a UN platform. She talked about this, what is going on in Nigeria. Now Kwasi Penny be some idiot. I don't know if he's a minister or whatever. I don't even care. I don't care. Saying Nicki Minaj is chasing clouds, bro. What are you talking about? Nicki Minaj chasing clouds or no clouds no the yet bro. Nicki Minaj clouds no the yet clouds. What is Nicki Minaj going to do with clouds, bro? Terrorists, just everything. What is going on, bro? What is going on? What is Tinubu doing, bro? What is Tinubu doing? Christians are being killed. Families are being separated. Girls are being kidnapped. And you are tweeting nonsense saying you are depressed. Bro, what the fuck is wrong with this president, bro? I pray my Nigerian friends are able to come out of this misery that they are going through right now. Then they'll learn to choose somebody who who is physically fit to be called a leader, to be called a president, to govern a country. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Media houses in Nigeria are quiet because they know, say, if they talk about this, their daily bread, they are not going to get. So they have to shut their mouth. Nobody is being talked to. It has to take people from UK to interview pastors to tell them what is going on, what is really going on. While there are media houses in Nigeria, bro. As we are talking, Nigeria up to now, since Tinubu was elected, up till now, Nigeria does not have Democrats in other countries to even represent them. Go and check that out. Go checking it out. Omu need Democrats, omu need a penny for more other countries say bibi sikra, bet to me any foreigners in Edim come up. They don't have that. They don't have that. And Tinubu treating Kwasiasem, this man is so incompetent, bro. So incompetent. The AU is useless. The African Union is useless. I don't even know why they brought up that whatever, bro. ECOWAS is useless. ECOWAS is useless. The AU is useless because they are not doing anything. We don't see anything going on. Not even in only Nigeria, bro. In Sudan, the same shit is happening in Sudan. Christians are being killed. Christians are being killed by Islamic terrorists. In Sudan, nothing is going on. It has to take foreign entities to intervene.
Nigeria has happened to me before. It's probably the reason why I got triggered by those videos or the news that I've been making around on social media lately. And I had to stay away from social media because I'm having to deal with PTSD. I saw that video where that woman was or had to scamper for her life, and I'm like, as a CAC member myself, that could have been my mother. Yes, I can now say, thank God it was not my mother, but that is somebody's mother. I used to say something that nobody should come and be saying it cannot happen. It can happen to anybody. It can happen to anybody. We can't be staying in a country where we struggle to live our daily lives. We struggle to feed. We struggle to be happy. And we still have to worry about staying secure. May Nigeria not happen to you. May Nigeria not happen to you. May Nigeria not happen to you. That's the only thing I can say and emphasize on. May Nigeria not just happen to you. The girls that were kidnapped, those that were killed. I saw a gory video where they were hitting people's head. Those guys were lying on the floor, and then they were. It doesn't matter where it happened. They are humans. Nobody deserves to go through that. My feelings are all over the place, but I'm trying to pull myself together because I just hope something is being done about it. It can happen to anybody. I saw young boys with guns. I saw young boys. Who is behind these guys? Who is sponsoring them? Who is giving them the confidence? Where are they getting their bullets? Like, how do they even have the guts? They are going live on TikTok. I saw a video where someone came to say, we know who these people are. We know where they have been. Why have they not been arrested?
Togo, Saudi, and many other countries where it's okay, them know how Nigeria strong. Anytime where them don't get issue for their own nation, and then we can't invite Nigeria to their nation, make them help them fight the war. But now, Nigeria is going to Burkina Faso, Togo, Mali, all these small country, where it's okay, that they close to Nigeria to beg them for war, to come and fight war for them. Can you just imagine the shame where it's okay? The people where it's okay, we don't call our leaders now, don't they put us to? Is it not better every one of us now starts coming out to let the world hear this? This thing now is don't get out of hand as we did normally let you guys know. It don't over get out of hand now because I don't see any reason why you know go fit make Nigerian military to fight the insecurity and the people and the jihadists. Why they don't buy Nigeria since? Why they always be Nigeria? Why not always Nigeria? Where this kind thing they always happen to? Why? Even as they talk now, them say that you get one church and one mosque where them enter from north where they carry people yesterday. If you hear the second person where you talk for a year or more, they pay me. I don't even know what to say concerning what we are just facing now because as it is, so make we just come on Nigeria from giant of Africa. Make we say now Nigeria be the country where we say it dey down when it comes to insecurity now because we are not giant anymore. Bro, I don't tire for all this issue where we face. Although you hearing this, we know you might have done something to let us know concerning what everyone here have said. If you have anything like that, make you let the world know. Make you drop them for inside comment section. And also, if not today be the first time that you're coming here, make you like, share, subscribe. Thank you.